Keke Palmer on snapping back following the birth of her and Darius Jackson's son. Keep eating these beaches up. As she ushers in a new era of fashion with her creative director, Sergio Hudson, Keke Palmer is speaking up about her parenthood journey after giving birth to her first kid, Ladies, with her ex-boyfriend, Darius Jackson, and how it has impacted her style. The modern muse couple, who are featured on the cover of Essence's September-October Black fashion issue, talk about how Palmer rediscovering herself after the birth of Ladies is integral to their relationship. After Palmer donned one of Hudson's creations as a reporter 2 years prior, the two collaborated for this year's Met Gala. Palmer looked stunning and bright at the 2023 Met Gala, which honored the late designer Karl Lagerfeld's whole body of work and life. Palmer wore a handmade Sergio Hudson gown that shimmered and glistened with more than 12,000 Swarovski crystals and pearls. The 29-year-old says she was confident in her care right from the beginning of the procedure, which began shortly after giving baby. Palmer describes how Hudson became important to her during a time when she was coming to terms with her changing body, pointing out how the designer's creations are tailored to match a woman's physique. His designs all focus on highlighting a woman's figure in the greatest possible ways, if you look at them. She refers to Hudson, whose clients include Michelle Obama, Tiffany Haddish, Jennifer Lopez, Beyoncé, Rihanna, and more. The jacket cuts and the dress cuts, the outfit's gross-grain trim, the waist, the breast line, and the area underneath are all designed to be highlighted on your physique. He only makes cuts that make women feel good about their bodies. Because Sergio was portraying Sharon, my mother, being beside me made the situation much better, Palmer continues. Get out there and speak to these people, he said. You must maneuver the space. These folks must observe how attractive you are. The Emmy-winning actress thanks Hudson for breathing so much life into me during a crucial time. Honey, I feel like he has reconnected me to the outside world. He did, really. Hudson agrees that the designer-muse relationship is one of reciprocity. According to him, the relationship between a designer and muse is reciprocal. Up until this point, my mother was the only muse I ever had a relationship with. But as soon as Keke and I met, there was an instant connection, he said, adding, she motivates me. Her potential is endless. Hudson continues, she pours into me, and I pour into her and onto her. I have a mental image of who she is and where she ought to be in terms of style. I consider my friendship with Keke to be a gift. It gave me new life. Okay, this is what you should be doing, it said. You must proceed to this location. Keke rekindled my enthusiasm for fashion. In addition, Palmer discusses how having Hudson after giving birth gave her the confidence to rediscover herself, saying, the relationship I had with my son during that process empowered me to get back up and do things for myself again. While trying to exercise and perform tasks that I wasn't sure I would be able to complete, I was able to say, you know what, I'm gonna get out there and experience everything again, and I'm still gonna be there for my boy. When I went to the Met Gala, the new mother says that the difficulties just made her stronger. She also mentions that she struggled with breastfeeding. I gained so much strength and confidence from that type of resolution, she says. I simply had this overwhelming notion that everything is possible for me. I used to constantly strive to modify a lot of things, but now that I've proven to be sufficient for my son, I can say with confidence that I am. Palmer acknowledges that there was some pressure to snap back after giving birth to Ladies, but she claims that mentality is no longer present. What I'll say is that, despite the pressure I felt to respond immediately, I feel less self-conscious than I did earlier, and I believe it's a great reflection of my support network, which includes Sergio and my trainer, Corey Calliot, says the woman. No one said you had to remain the same. Who you are right now is giving down, they all kept repeating. The actress continues, and that really gave me the urge to say, yeah, let me go into this new me. And I believe all mothers deserve that. Keep eating these beaches up.